give me an idea of what's happening in New Jersey, the sickening threats that we are seeing. Give me an idea of what that means to your officers and your agents. The entire country saw a person threaten one of your agents and said, "I will effing kill you, and I will effing kill your family." That is absolutely disgusting. There is zero room or tolerance in this country for something like that. Your agents recommended that we work on enhancing the penalties for doxing, for intimidating, for threatening federal agents, including Customs and Border Protection agents. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I want to ask my Democrat colleagues right here in this committee room right now, who wants to join me in legislation to enhance federal penalties for doxing, intimidating, or threatening federal agents? Who wants to join me?
Will you include federal judges?
No,
because I'll join you if you include federal judges.
So, Mr. Goldman, Mr. Correa,
and if you include elected officials, because all of us have gotten
Gentlemen,
our families threatened as well.
The gentleman will suspend.
I'm happy to join you on that.
Gentleman will suspend. This is your time. Questions are directed at the Secretary. Please continue.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, we're going to work in a bipartisan manner to protect your agents. And you just heard it from my colleague, Mr. Goldman, and you heard it from my colleague, Mr. Correa. We're going to work in a bipartisan manner to protect your agents, to make sure that that never happens again, and those penalties are enhanced as much as humanly possible.
Yeah, I think it should be that way too, because we have your colleagues from the other side of the aisle a lot of times talk about the mask and why they're masked men, but it's the doxing that takes place. This officer that was threatened didn't have a mask on, but he does have a family. And what's interesting is they knew his family because they're very sophisticated. These aren't just peaceful rioters or peaceful protesters out there. They're well-funded, and they have technology, and we see it immediately. When we have officers that are out there that don't have a mask on, they get doxxed, and their family starts getting attacked on social media. They start getting attacked at their schools. They start getting verbally attacked. They start getting verbally attacked at their schools and at their homes. And so it should be, if we want to eliminate the officers from having to wear a mask, then increase the penalties, and we should all agree with, if they dox them, they threaten them in any way whatsoever, it should be a very stiff penalty to get all their attention, and then those that are funding the protest should also be held accountable the same way.
We're going to work on that. You have my commitment. Now we have a bipartisan agreement to do that.